Hello everybody, welcome to me, Fit and Lean. If you're new, please hit that like and subscribe button. Well folks, I'm making a video about my road to recovery from colitis, and I think I'm getting better, but what I've discovered was, folks, I was eating a lot of stuff that I probably shouldn't have anyway. I am losing weight, but I just didn't want to lose weight by being sick. It makes you feel kind of, not a good feeling at all, but my new goal, folks, my new weight loss goal is to be 230 by Christmas, and I think that's a good standard goal. So what I've been doing lately, because I have an inflammation of the colon and it gets very sensitive, my colon is very sensitive that way. Must be a liberal, just kidding. But my colon's very sensitive, so I have to watch what I eat. So what I try to eat, I'm trying to eat more protein but very low sugar foods and no caffeine. I really had to cut back on caffeine because I was having coffee every day and too much iced tea and too much sugar. So for breakfast today, I just had an egg with an English muffin, and that was about it. And then for dinner, I had a grouper burger. And I'm trying to eat a little vegetable with it, not too much, but little green vegetable. And then for supper, I'll have something very light, not something that's not too heavy, that I can digest well. And I'm eating about roughly 1,500 calories, which is very low for me. But before, I was trying to work in, like I was having too much caffeine. I was thinking, well, that'll help me lose weight, but it just didn't work. And I was having way too much sugars. So I am drinking carrot juice for my eyes. Now the carrot juice has no added sugar in it. And I'll drink about 8-ounce glass every other day to help. And then I'm also doing other kinds of things for my eyes and trying to make sure that I take care of them. And I'm staying away from sugar overall, and I just, it gets very hot down there, very inflamed, and it's very uncomfortable when that happens. And, I'm in the bathroom quite a bit. It's just a very horrible, colitis is a horrible thing, and I don't know if this was like a virus or just a flare-up, because I was in remission for years, but I've had colitis before, once at age 19 and once again at age 30. And the one at 19, I think, was actually a viral infection because they found that when they did the colonoscopy. And that was really bad, and that lasted for almost a month, and there had a lot of blood and mucus and that sort of thing. And now with this, I didn't have as much bloody mucus, but I did have a lot of hot, like heat and discomfort. And it also throws off your vagus nerve. It activates your vagus nerve to activate your nervous system and makes you very anxious and kind of crazy. And I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Not even on those middle-aged gamers that make fun of me. I wouldn't wish it on them. But anyway, folks, I try my best to eat better, and so what I'm doing is eating very carefully and methodically and staying away from sugar and caffeine. I think that's the worst thing to have, sugar and caffeine. I don't really miss it. If I'm going to be that sick from having it, I don't miss it. I think maybe this is the Lord's way of saying, that's going to make you sick. And so I've been trying to do that, trying to stay on a better course with the diet. And I think it will work. And also, I'm drinking lots of water. Of course, I have lots of water, and there's stuff I'm drinking, stuff I'm taking called calm magnesium, which is something I drink at night. I slept much better last night, and it's trying to help because I might be low on certain vitamins and minerals of that nature. So this road to recovery is been very difficult because it's gone on for a couple of weeks. I'm just starting to get my strength back. I won't be able to really exercise. I go for walks now, but I haven't done weights in almost 3 weeks, weightlifting, because I just don't want to push myself too hard because, I don't like that feeling of being very weak. And so I'm going to get my strength back. I was able to do a pull-up on my pull-up bar. I can do 2 of those. Now that I'm lighter, I can do it much easier. So over the course of that I've been sick, I dropped about 12 pounds from being sick. But a lot of that was water weight. I think a lot of that was water weight. So an inflammation. And then that made me very sick because when you're losing weight and you're sick, you can get more sick because all that inflammation hidden in your fat comes out and it makes you more sick. So this road to recovery is going to be very difficult, folks, but I think I can make it with y'all's prayers. And I know I get a lot of hate comments in the in the comment section, but I don't hate anybody, folks. I try hard to like everybody. I'm a very giving person that way. I don't really hate anyone because the Bible says you should love your enemies, and that's what I try to do every day. I try to love my enemies, and I have many enemies, by the way, many people that do not like me at all. Why? I don't know. But that is just, we're living in a world where evil is so bad and people are so mean and they just want you dead. They want to destroy you. They don't like you if you're conservative, Christian, white, heterosexual, male. They just don't like you. So that's just how it is. But anyway, folks, I'm doing much better. Here, I'm putting my glasses on so I can actually see what I'm doing. Oh, there we are. I get my new glasses this week. I was able to get progressive lenses. I don't like that term, but I was able to get progressive lenses at a discount rate. Not because I'm a senior. It's because I ordered from the same place that I ordered my glasses from. So I'm using the same frames, and they gave me 50% off, which was nice. So I will have progressive frames, although I'm very conservative. But I'll have progressive lenses in my glasses, so that will help me see what I can read. And I can actually read fine without glasses, like I can go like that, but it'll help. So thank you all for watching. Keep me in your prayers. Keep praying for me, folks, and I will do a weigh-in tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be 245 or less, and let's see how we can do. Thank you all, and remember, folks, say a prayer for someone special today. Bye-bye.